Hi, good day everyone. Welcome to SuperGIS webinar. Today our topic is planning and managing tourism in a special way. I'm Patty from SuperGIS Sales and Marketing team, and I'm here with our speaker Sydney from Product team. She is the manager of Desktop GIS software, SuperGIS Desktop. Hi, Sydney.
Hello everyone, glad to see you today.
In today's webinar, we will show you how tourism management can be managed and benefit by GIS technology. And here is our product roadmap of SuperGIS. As you can see, SuperGIS offers 4 different GIS software to meet various demand and needs, including desktop, server, mobile, and developer GIS. And today, we will use the main GIS software, SuperGIS Desktop, and its extension to analyze our crowdsourcing photo data, SuperGIS Server to publish tourist hotspot map, and SuperSurv, the GIS app, to collect, edit, manage facility status. During this webinar, if you have any question or comments, please feel free to leave it to us. And you can either leave it with the GoToWebinar application or send us an email or follow us on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook. Okay, so everyone likes to travel and learn, meet new stuff, but why we choose tourism management as today's topic, Sydney?
Now tourism is believed as the best way to release pressure. I think it is common for modern people to travel to different places when they have the vacation. Therefore, it's become a fast-growing industry, and travel management soon become a hot issue. In a large scale of tourism industry, there are many communities, such as business groups, tourism authority, and local administrators. Each community plays a different role in this industry and face different challenges. Today, our topic will focus on the challenge they face and discuss how GIS solutions can make them better. And for the business group, they provide several services for tourists. However, they have always to know where the tourists like. In that way, they can provide a better tourism service for their customer. Also, they have more chance to extend the business. However, the surveying code is very expensive for them. And for tourism authority, they have to provide tourism information about a tourist area. In that way, travelers can get information easily about a place. It would increase travelers' willingness to visit that place. Therefore, it's become a challenge for tourism authorities to provide a platform for travelers and make travelers get information easily. And for local administrators, they have to maintain the facility to keep travel quality. I believe that the dirty toilet or broken facility will leave tourists a negative impression. However, regularly maintaining facility, the routine work can spend plenty of time. So how to improve the efficiency of checking the status become a challenge for them. And in the following time, I will discuss how GIS can assist for business groups, tourism authority, and also local administrators to face their different challenges. And today we will use different GIS tools in each section. We will use the desktop GIS, the server GIS, and mobile GIS in our discussion.
Wow, it seems like we will learn a lot of GIS applications today. So, as usual, we prepare a real case to show you how SuperGIS can be combined and applied in the reality. I'm glad to introduce our beautiful Penghu Islands, also known as Pescadores Islands, which means fisherman's island. I guess it's easier for you to imagine how does these islands look like. The Penghu or Pescadores encompasses of 64 different islands, and each island has different cultural and natural attraction. So one of the biggest challenges is to integrate the tourist info and displaying in an easy to understand way. Cindy, can you show us how GIS integrate this kind of information?
Okay. Yes, today we'll use different products in each session. And the first agenda, I will use the most common GIS product, the SuperGIS Desktop. And in the first agenda, I will discuss how GIS can assist business groups to capture the trend of attraction distribution and reduce the surveying cost. Okay, in this section, we will use geotagging photo as spatial analysis to identify the most popular attraction in Penghu. The geotagging photo is a derivative of newborn technology. Now GPS is more common than before, and the location information can be recorded into photos as user tag pictures. Then with GPS information, they can tag this photo on a map, and this kind of photo is what we call geotagging photo. Some researchers imply that geotagging photos can show tourist preference about a tourism spot. People tag picture because they like the spot and they want to leave memory with that spot. So if we can capture where is the dense distribution of geotagging photo around our study area, we can identify the most popular attraction in our study area. Also, geotagging photo can be collected from the internet, so the surveying costs can be greatly reduced. And later, I will do the last demonstration. During my demonstration, I will use SuperGIS Desktop and one SuperGIS extension, the Spatial Analysis. Before we start to operate this analysis, it is better to know the tool we use.
Okay, the tool we are going to use in the first part is SuperGIS Desktop, a professional desktop GIS software that allows you to do GIS data creation, editing, and various analysis. Also, we support various data formats, including the most popular one, shapefile, and it's also integrated with geodatabases. Besides, there are 6 different SuperGIS Desktop extensions to help you to do the further analysis, including 3D, network, spatial, biodiversity, topology. And today we are going to use spatial analysis.
Okay, thank you, Patty. And in the later demonstration, I will follow this procedure. You can see the analysis procedure on the slide. And in the latter, first we will collect the SY position from geotagging photos and then apply the SY data function and convert them into a point there. And at the end, I will use one spatial analysis that's called kernel density to analyze the dense distribution of geotagging photo. Okay, so what is kernel density? Kernel density is a point interpolation method. The goal of density estimation is to take a finite sample of data and to make inference about the underlying probability density everywhere. It's usually used for estimating the density of events in a specific region. It has been widely applied in different applications such as infectious disease, crime distribution, and so on. When applying the kernel method, first, the analysis will draw a circular neighborhood around each sample point, and then calculate the value of each cell which locate inside the circular neighborhood, and then apply a map function to calculate the value of each cell. The fundamental of this map function is to make closer cells get higher value and represent higher density. And if 2 or more kernels overlap at the cell center, the value for that cell is the sum of overlapping kernel value. So at the end, you can get the result, the dense distribution of your study area. Okay, now let's go to SuperGIS Desktop to do our analysis. Okay. And you can see I just collect the SY position data from the geotagging photo. And now I'm going to use this SY data and convert them into a point there. So open a SuperGIS Desktop and use add SY data function. And select the data from the local folder, okay. And select the as coordinate information for as field, okay. And at the end, you have to select the spatial reference for them. It is very important step. And click OK. And select a folder to save this file. Okay, geo photos. Okay. And now you can see all of the SY coordinate had automatically tagged on the map. And now we are going to do the kernel density. So open the Spatial Analysis and then select the density from the drop-down menu. Okay, and in the pop-up window, you can see you can set many parameters for your analysis, and the density in our spatial analysis, you can select the simple density or kernel density, and because we want to use kernel density, so select this one, and click OK. Okay, now you can see the result. It's very quickly, right? A result automatically classify all value into into several classes. The lighter color represent lower density, and the darker color represent higher density. The higher density implies that the place is more popular for traveler. And with this result, business groups can capture the dense distribution of geotagging photo and know which location have more business chance. And of course, they can reduce the surveying budget with GIS tool.
Okay, thank you, Sydney, for the first part of the demo. And now we are going to take a short break. During this short break, we are going to have a quick poll for you. Our first poll today is quite simple and easy. Okay, hold on a second.
Hold on a second.
We would like to know if our audience today have
used SuperGIS software before.
Yes. So please share your answer with us, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here I would like to share the poll result with you. It seems like there are 30% of our audience today have used or have SuperGIS SuperSurv license, but there are still about 70% never heard or never used of SuperGIS Server product. Don't worry, you can always find a free trial from supergeotagged.com. Okay, so in the first part, Sydney showed us how to turn crowdsourcing geotagging photo to statistical data on the map and displaying in the different colors so that we can quickly understand the popularity of tourist hotspots. And I think this is a very good way to understand visitors' preference. And well, the data is useful for tourism office and the agent to plan internally. But now if we'd like to share this local hotspot and start the exposure of them, can GIS also help us to show the map more efficiently?
Yeah, this is also the topic of second section. And in the second section, we will talk about how to create a map-based platform to so easy to access travel information with SuperGIS Server. And getting information seems easy, but it actually takes a lot of time. I don't have many travel experience, so let me ask about our host today, Patty, her opinions. She had many travel experience, and so far so now she had traveled in more than 10 countries. Patty, how do you plan your trip before you visit a place?
Well, in nowadays there are several big tourism information websites like a TripAdvisor, but also I will also visit the official website of local government so that I can see how does they manage and organize their tourist resources. And this is quite important as the first image of a city or a town.
Yeah, I know there are many websites introducing the tourist place. However, the official websites are still important for travelers. And how to create a web application for accessing information easily is a challenge for tourism authority. Yes, and therefore I try to create a web application by myself. And this website integrates different type of information on a map-based platform. And with this web application, users can easily to know the detailed information about a place and also know other tourist spots nearby a place. Okay, and if travel authority can provide a platform like the all information into one platform, I believe this would make travel information become easier to access and also attract more tourists to visit this place. And later, I will show you how to use SuperGIS Desktop and SuperGIS Server to create a map platform. And before we start, it is better to know the tool we use.
Okay, the tool we are going to use in the second part is SuperGIS Desktop, which we already introduced to you in our first part, and also SuperGIS Server, which is an enterprise-level server GIS integrated various type of information, and you can easily manage and publish your data more efficiently.
Okay, thank you, Patty. In the latter demonstration, I will create a project file in SuperGIS Desktop and then publish the spatial data via the SuperGIS server, and then use this publish the spatial data to create a web application via the SuperGIS server. And in the end, I will talk a little about the customization. I know some users have specific demand and customization can fulfill certain requirements. Okay, so now let's go to use SuperGIS Desktop. Oops, again. Okay, to create a project file in SuperGIS Desktop, you just add the feature layer into the SuperGIS Desktop, and then you can set the symbology for your feature layers, and then click the Save button. Okay, we finished our first step. Create a project file is very simple. And then open the SuperGIS Server Manager. Now we are going to publish spatial data onto the server. So open Server Manager and log into it. Okay, this is the homepage of SuperGIS Server Manager. In the homepage, users can publish a map service and also they can create a web application. But if they want to manage service or manage applications, they have to tap the service tab. And in the service page, user can add new service and also delete the existing service. And of course, you can change the detailed information about your service. And now we are going to add the new service. So click the Add button and then give your service a name and don't forget to type the title. And then select the project file from local folder. Okay. It's on my desktop. Okay. Very deep.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. And click Publish. Now you just publish spatial data onto the SuperGIS server. But if you want to make this service become queryable and editable service, you have to change the configuration. Therefore, select this service and click the configuration button. Okay. And then click the editing button. Again, why we have to do this operation? Because we want to map this service become editable and queryable service. So don't forget to select the editable layer and then select OK, and then select Done to finish setting. Okay, we just finished the publish service part. And now we are going to create a new web application. SuperGIS Server supports different kinds of web application, such as Ultra application, and this is also the default application of SuperGIS Server, and it is based on JavaScript. And the SuperGIS Server also supports other applications such as Kernel, or if you want to build OGC web service, okay, SuperGIS supports all of that. And to add the new web application, click the Manager button. Okay, of course you can add new one and delete the existing one. And because we want to create a new one, click the Add button and give it a name, and also select the service we just published. And click Next. Okay, this is the final step of creating a web application. And in this page, you will see the information about this web application, such as the host machine of this application, and also the linkage. And click Done, then you will see a message tell you that you have created this website successfully. Okay. So that's the website. Okay, now this is the web application, and you can share with your colleague, your friend, or to public. With SuperGIS Server, you can not only view data, spatial data in your computer, and you can share with everyone. And if you want to change the best map, or you want to change the visualization methods, or you want to integrate more information about this website, you can use the JavaScript. And JavaScript is very easy to learn. And after applying the JavaScript, you can customize your personal website. And don't be afraid about coding. It's very simple. And we provide many online courses for users.
Okay, as you can see here, SuperGIS online courses just newly added several serial courses to introduce you about the JavaScript API. You can totally learn it from zero to the deeper courses. Each courses including several exercise part and a PDF for you to download, and besides, we provide a code playground that you can do the coding in the left column and see the result right away in the right column, so that you can see if you are coding right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Sydney, for the introduction of the SuperGIS server and the JavaScript free online lessons, and also the demo. And then it's now for us to take another short break. In this short break, we still have one quick poll for you. And in a second poll, we are going to ask you, what do you do for a living? We will be back in 2 minutes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here I would like to share the poll result with you. The 40% of our audience are work in the GIS field, and there are 15% of our audience today are from the education fields, and 10% from government, and also 10% from the travel agency, and there are still 25% are none of above. Well, I guess we got some Superman or superhero here today to listen on SuperGIS webinar, okay? Okay, in the first and the second parts, Sydney showed us how to use SuperGIS Desktop and SuperGIS Server to integrate and publish tourist info. I think that's quite enough in most of the cases. But as SmartTrick has been widely used as a tool in several domains, I'm wondering if it can also be applied in GIS. And how can we use it for tourism management? Cindy, can you share more information for us?
Yes, of course. Since the mobile devices are popular in nowadays, SuperGIS has released our SuperGIS mobile solutions from 4 years ago. Later, I will discuss how to use mobile GIS to enhance the efficiency for local administrators. For local administrators, they have to regularly check the status of facility. In that way, they can keep the travel quality. Their words seems nothing, but it can impact a lot. For instance, a dirty toilets or broken facilities can give a negative impression about the place. However, this routine work takes a lot of time. How to improve the efficiency is the challenge phase. And in the last part, I will share how to enhance the efficiency of facility management with mobile GIS. Okay, traditionally, staff have to move to the facility and then record the information about the facility on the paper, and then they maybe also want to take picture. After finishing recording, staff have to type the information into the computers. If facilities are located sparsely, they need to ask someone to organize the information. It takes a lot of time. However, technology has gradually changed our daily life. Now, through our mobile device and a suitable app, we can do many things and save much time than before. With mobile GIS like SuperSurv, we can design a new workflow for saving time. Staff have to still arrive at the facility and check the status about that facility, and then he or she can use the SuperSurv to record information into the SuperSurv. After they check all of the facility, they finish their job. So it's very efficient for checking status. What's more, if they have SuperGIS server, they can create a web application on server and use SuperSurv, the GIS app, to get service and update the information together. In other words, with SuperGIS server and SuperSurv, they can co-work together. Therefore, they don't need to spend time in organizing data. Later, I will show you how to use SuperGIS server and SuperSurv to do online code editing. Before we start, Patty, would you please introduce the tool we use?
Sure, no problem. The tool we are going to use in the third part, including SuperGIS Server, which will also already introduce you in the previous part. And also here, we are going to use SuperSurv, which is the Android and also iOS-based GIS data collecting app that allows you to collect and edit data more efficiently with your smart devices and tablets, and capture accurate position with GPS function. Also, you can manage map layers conveniently, integrate with Enterprise GIS Server.
Okay, thank you, Patty. And in that demonstration, first we will create a web application on SuperGIS server, and then we will use SuperSurv to get the service from SuperGIS server to do online data update. Okay, so let's go to use SuperGIS server. Okay, I have prepared a project file in SuperGIS Desktop. So now I'm going to use SuperGIS server to publish a service and then create a web application. Okay, the operation is very similar with the operation in section 2. So select the project file from local folder. Okay, desktop. And then publish the spatial data onto the server, and then change the service as a feature service. Okay, and now create a web application. Okay, the step is very similar with the step in section 2. Okay, now we just create a web application, and you can see the result. And later we will use SuperSurv to get this service and then edit each feature in the SuperSurv. So let's open the SuperSurv.
So you are going to show us the mobile on the desktop? Okay, you got video.
Yes. Okay. Okay. To use SuperSurv, first you have to open the SuperSurv, of course, and then you will see the location of your position. Okay, this is a GPS position of your position. And then we are going to get service from SuperGIS Server. And to get service, first you have to create a new project. So click the main button here and select the new project. Okay, SuperSurv support two kinds of projects. The one is new project, and the other one is online map tool project. And with new project, users can select a special reference for their own project. And with online map tool projects, the SuperSurv will use OpenStreetMap as base map. So the special reference will be at the same as the OpenStreetMap. Because I want to use my own special reference, select the new project and click OK. And then give your project a name and also select the special reference. Okay, SuperSurv support different kind of coordinate system, and different countries have their own special reference. And for worldwide users, SuperSurv provide different special reference for different countries. No matter you live in Asia or in Europe or in United States, you can select the special reference for your own data. Okay, now I'm going to select a special reference for my own project. Okay, after finishing setting, click the OK. Now we just create a new project, and then we are going to set the connection information. So click the main button again and select the setting and view button. Okay, you will see this page. SuperSurv support different kind of server, including the SuperGIS server, of course. This is a SuperGIS product. And also we support other OGC service, and select the SuperGIS server. We are going to connect to the SuperGIS server. Okay, in this page, you can see many existing connection, server connection information. And if you want to add new one, click this cross button on setting toolbar. And if you just want to add the connection data, click the pencil button. And then in this page, type the name for server and also type the server location. And of course, you have to type the account and password for connecting to the server. Okay, now let's connect to the server, and you will see the service in this server. And remember, we just create the part 3 web application, so select this one. Okay, and set this service as default, and go back to previous page. Okay, don't forget to save changes. And now we are going to connect to the SuperGIS server. So click this button. Oh, why nothing happened? Okay, let me explain about it. Because the location of my position is very far away from the location of the service. So you have to tap this button, the full extend button, and then you will see the service. Okay, and if you want to look closer, click the zoom in button. And now we are going to edit the feature layer. So click the survey button and choose the select button, choose the edit layer selection. Okay. And then you will see the editing toolbar. And with editing tool, you can add a new feature in this service. Just type on screen, and then you have to type necessary information for this feature. And after you click OK, the data will be synchronized to the SuperGIS server. Okay, and if you want to edit existing feature, choose select a feature button, and then select a feature from existing features. And then you can change the information with edit attribute table button. Okay, don't forget why we use SuperSurv, because we want to use SuperSurv to check the status of facility. And imagine now I have arrived at facility, and this facility is very well. So I type the condition of this facility. Okay, the status is very well. And after click OK, the data will be synchronized to the SuperGIS server. And after you added all of feature, you can finish your job. To finish editing section, long press this button, and then you finish your job, and then you can disconnect with SuperGIS server. Okay. Congratulations, we have finished our job.
Okay, thank you, Sydney, for the demo of SuperSurv. Okay, before we go to the final part, QA, I would like to give you a review of today's webinar. In today's webinar, we have a quick view of GIS application in tourism management. We use SuperGIS Desktop in the first part to show the hotspot popularity on the map by collecting geotagging photos. And then in the second part, we publish our map service with SuperGIS Server so that the visitors can browse local info with their browsers. And in the third part, we use the mobile GIS app SuperSurv to connect the published service and update and correct and create new polygon data to maintain. So it's finally our time to the and during this and before our QA time, you can visit supergeotagged.com to get free trial, including SuperGIS Desktop and SuperGIS mobile solution. And before the QA part, we have the third and the final quick poll for you. Okay. Here is.
Wait for a second.
Yeah, what's your favorite topic today? Is this the first part with SuperGIS Desktop and geotagging photo, or second part, the cloud map service with SuperGIS Server, or the mobile app SuperSurv for updating data? We'll be back in 5 minutes. So if you have any question or comments, feel free to leave in the GoToWebinar application, and we'll be back very soon. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here we have several audience has asked us about the SuperSurv, SuperGIS Desktop questions. The first question is Michael from the Philippines. He asked, can SuperSurv use in offline environments?
Yes, of course. SuperSurv is designed for field work, and no data connection is very common when investigators go to the field. In the offline environment, user can still use SuperSurv to edit the features and also use GPS function. Of course, with SuperGIS Server, user can achieve more tasks, and that is why we introduced the solution that bundle the SuperSurv and SuperGIS Server.
Yes, of course, SuperSurv can also use in offline environment, and you can directly download it from the App Store or Google Play with the free trial to try it. Okay, and our second question is George from Malaysia. He asks, can I take several pictures for an investigated spot?
Sure, no problem. User can tag picture in different aspects toward their target, and they can tag many picture they like.
Okay. Okay, our third question here is Miss Kim from Korea. She asks, where did you find those geotagging photos?
Okay, geotagging photo can be found in different social media, such as Google Album, the Picasa, the Facebook, and the Flickr. The data in this webinar is collected from Flickr. Flickr provides API for users to extract certain photo information from their website. Therefore, I use Flickr API to collect data.
Okay. Okay, the final question here is Smith from UK. He or she, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, asks, which database does SuperGIS Server support?
Okay, SuperGIS Server support NSSQL, the Microsoft SQL, the PostGIS, the Oracle Spatial, and Micro Access.
Okay, thank you. During the time limitation, I'm sorry that we have to say goodbye to you. If you still have a question regarding SuperGIS series products, please feel free to email us or send us a private message on Facebook. Oh, of course, don't forget to get free trial from supergeotech.com. Thank you for your coming today.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.